Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Hello people. So, Sophie and I have been working on something. We've mentioned before that we follow some YouTubers called Tiff and Cari.
I look really weird right now in the background. This is a head torch if you can't tell.
It's because she's done an adult paint by numbers. Just chuck that adult bit out of there.
That makes it sound like it's like...
Oh no, it's because it's like really, really tiny, intricate little bits, not
detailed.
a massive like children's colour like block things. But yeah, they're a same-sex couple that are married, and they've got 2 children. Their recent little boy was born, God, nearly a month ago now.
No.
I'll tell you. He was born on the 19th of October, so yeah, nearly a month ago.
Heck,
Yeah.
that's insane.
Hey mum. So what? Your painting's over there.
Yeah,
Duh. So Tiff really likes Steve, and I'm not sure if Carrie likes him as much, but I know that Tiff really likes him. And initially we were going to try and purchase something that was kind of Steve Irwin-esque sort of thing, but I've come to the conclusion that people... Quite finished?
Yeah.
People are taking advantage of the fact that Steve Irwin was this really big, like, famous guy who sadly passed away, and no people are going to want certain merch of his because of his legacy that he left behind and how amazing he was. And one of the items was a baby grow with a picture on, and they wanted 30 quid for it.
Yeah, it was a lot, wasn't it?
Not gonna happen. Sorry. So we kind of come up with this like abstract idea.
Correction. Charlie came up with this abstract idea, and I liked said abstract idea.
But said abstract idea was equally really difficult to bloody find. So my abstract idea was Harrison, their oldest child, I was going to try and dress up like Steve Irwin, so we look a little safari person, an outback whatever, in the khaki sort of clothes.
Of which you cannot find outfits for small children.
No, it is mega hard. Like this outfit alone, I don't even remember what age it was. 2 secs.
I feel like it was large.
It says small, but I think for the small it was age 4 to 5 or something, or 3 to 5. He's 2, but this is the smallest I could get, and even then it's not 100% because it's got like these little lapel things on them, and it's slightly darker than... They put up a picture, and what arrived is not the picture.
No, it's not the same colour.
But it's similar, and I could not be bothered to fight with them to get it sent back in and get a new one, or try and find a one of the right colour.
Yeah.
So, as you guys know, I've been kind of like dabbling in a little bit of cross stitch.
And embroidery.
Yeah. And I decided, even though I've never cross stitched a name before.
It was very random for you to just turn around and say, I'm going to do this. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Never done it. It's actually turned out pretty good.
It has.
So, we've got an outfit for Harrison to be Steve Irwin. And then the next outfit, which was equally difficult to find, I wanted a crocodile outfit for baby Archer. Oh my goodness. It was so difficult. There is none. Flat out, is none. Unless you went for Halloween ones, which are really thick and padded with a huge hood, like, and it's not something that he would be able to wear that often because it was literally a costume. But I found one that was a bid and I won it. So the first one, obviously there's like they're supposed to be shorts, but because of how long they are,
they will be trousers.
They're going to be trousers on him. And then here is the top. And I have I didn't write. I cross-stitched his name. I don't know if this is... So I cross-stitched his name, and on the other side I put Croc Hunter. I wanted to kind of do it similar to what Steve Irwin would have wore, but I was a little bit apprehensive about putting Australian Zoo on there. Oh, it's still blurry. Because I didn't want to get done for copyright. So that's why I come up with just writing Croc Hunter. So that looks
think it's really cute.
really stinking cute and adorable. So there's that for him. And then for Archer,
ginormous.
Yeah, it's for a year. Like I said, he's only turned a month old, so it's a little crocodile outfit.
And it's really cute.
Yeah. So his older brother is gonna be Croc Hunting the baby, as they call him, or called him when he was in the womb. What?
It just sounded so weird.
Yeah. The other day we mentioned with the Sri Lankan vlog about Soph's Pen Pal doing this, like making their own paper by putting it in water and making it pretty. Well, here is one that we made earlier, as in a few years ago, and I'm going to be writing our letter on that one. I wanted to kind of decorate the envelope, but as I was kind of making the envelope, putting bits together, it was actually turning out really cool, and then I didn't want it to get ruined, so we've decided that we're going to put it in like a little Polly pocket wallet thing.
Polly wallet.
Well, they're Polly pockets as well, because we had this discussion before, didn't we?
But I thought that Polly pocket was just a toy.
Yeah, but we had this discussion last time as well, and then I googled it, and it came up with these plastic wallets. So the things that you put in folders, like paperwork, I've made this, and I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to stick it to the front of the parcel so that they can keep it afterwards. And basically, we've got like a two-themed thing. Harrison loves dinosaurs. So I kind of wanted to do dinosaur-y sort of theme up top, and for Archer, it's always been kind of nautical whaley theme. So out of all the little pieces of paper that we have, I came up with this. Minus my hair that I can't get off there. So obviously there's the dinosaur-y bit going up to the water. Nope, going down to the water even. I will take pictures and put it in at the end for all of this, because I don't know how blurry or unblurry it's going to be. So yeah, there's a cute little thing that we're going to be putting the address on. Sticking with the Steve Irwin theme, I'm pretty impressed with this drawing. It's only basic, it's just using fine liner pens, but their card is not blue.
That's definitely going to need a photo, that one, isn't it?
I drew Steve Irwin with a crocodile.
A baby crocodile.
With obviously his little infamous saying.
Which I'm not going to try and do.
No.
Because I can't do accents.
No. And then the final thing, which was kind of like the main thing, because of COVID, they've not been able to have their fresh 48 pictures, which, if you didn't know, is basically when you give birth, within 48 hours, a photographer is allowed to come into the hospital and you can take pictures of your brand new baby in front of the big windows with like all the natural light. They couldn't do that because of the restrictions. You can only have a partner or birthing partner or whatever to come in. Then when they got home, they were going to have other photos taken, but the photographer, I'm not 100%, but I think she either was unwell or could have potentially been in contact with someone with COVID.
She'd been in an area that suddenly
was quite
there were
high.
people who had it.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to obviously put anybody at risk. So
like
she
brand new
cancelled.
baby and recovering mum and things like that. So they couldn't get any newborn photos. And the next available time that they think would be decent enough to protect everybody would be spring next year. And Archer would probably be about 6 months old then, so there was been no professional photographs having been done. I think they've managed to do some themselves with a fancy camera that they've got, but obviously it's not the same. So what we came up with is I got some photos off their Facebook, off their Instagram, and I was really sneaky. When he was first born, Tiff put up a video on their Instagram stories. And if you didn't know, Instagram stories only last for 24 hours. And obviously as soon as he was born and they first introduced the world to him, I took a screenshot and I sent it to Soph saying that Bebe was here. And that screenshot app happened to just not get deleted off my phone. I hadn't got around to doing it yet. And it was kind of perfect because we've got a picture of Harrison when he first met his brother. We got a picture of Cari looking down at him when he was pretty fresh.
Straight out, basically.
Yeah. And then there's this picture, which is probably going to be one of the first times that Tiff had held him. And I gave the task to Soph to draw these 3 pictures whilst I created a cross stitch with his name, weight, length, date and time of birth. And
we done good.
We did. I've put 3 animals on the cross stitch, which I had to make up myself. One is a whale. The whale is important because the coming home outfit and one of the pictures that they uploaded with a Docker top outfit, hat and whatever to say baby was coming, it was whale themed, and his little area of the nursery in their bedroom, they also have whale themed or nautically under the sea, and one of them was an octopus and the other was a seal on a beach ball.
Yeah, like a circus kind of beach ball.
So I drew all these pictures and put them in some way, form of cross-stitch pattern, and then I cross-stitched it into the Ada, and then I've stitched it onto the cardboard that we've put all the pictures on. And here is this.
Very proud of this, aren't we?
We love it. So it's kind of special newborny sort of photographs, and then just a little momentum of all the important things and the stuff that was kind of important and themed for around his birth. So we are shipping this to them. They do live in the US. I've got an address to send it to. The other thing we got it straight from Amazon direct to them. In America, when you have a baby, they always put footprints. That's cute.
No, it's
On a little card for like
Did
just
they do
to.
handprints as well? Or was it just footprints?
I think it's just footprints, but I'm not sure. We don't have it in the UK. We googled it to see if it was done or whatever. Because when I was looking on, well, basically, Tiff and Cari, they lost the footprint card, and it never came home from the hospital. And when they rung the hospital, they turned and said that generally the housekeepers find it and then they post it. Theirs hasn't been found or located, and not obviously been then mailed out to them. So they are absolutely gutted with that as well. So I went onto Amazon to have a look, and I found a little pack with a special ink pad that you don't have to put your baby's foot into ink and then onto there. You put it over something and it transfers. There was one on the American Amazon, and I managed to get it shipped to them. And when we were looking in the UK, because we were like, well, does the UK do this then? And then we saw this huge amount of listings on Amazon where they have, literally it was like tons, wasn't it? So we were really shocked. So we've sent that to them. It did arrive last Monday, but they've not been to the PO box yet. So we don't know their response to it, but we'll put it in here once we find out. So that although he's a few weeks old now, at least with them having it, they can now kind of create a similar sort of document so that he has it with him. And obviously you can go in there like memory box and things like that. So yeah, another little parcel going off to somebody.
So excited.
We also have a feeling that they're going to appreciate it a little bit better than another YouTube family that we spent weeks and weeks on.
Yeah.
Sent it. They opened it on camera, on stories. We're just like, thank you, that's really, really nice. And that was kind of it. And I've tried emailing them multiple times asking if any of it's been helpful for anything, and they're no longer responding to me. So yeah, we think that Tiff and Cari are going to be a lot more appreciative and excited about what we're going to send them.
Yeah.
Obviously, when we do find it out if they've received it and got a response and whatever, we will also add it in to the end of this video so that you can see their response too. But let us know what you think about all of this stuff in the comments, because any feedback is really, really helpful. But yeah, let's see if we can get some responses from them, and if we have, they're coming up next.
Alright. Look, there's some stickers in there.
There's some stickers on the top too, like
Who's this from?
Charles and
Charlie and Sophie.
oh, Charlie.
Charlie and Sophie, yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
Wow! What is this?
No one.
It says Croc Hunter.
Did they make that?
I don't know. That's really cool.
Wow,
That's
bud.
really neat.
And that one
Is there anything else in there? Come on, let's look.
Can you say thank you, Charlie and Sophie?
Thanks, Charlie and Sophie.
Oh my god, I
Pull
love
it
that
out,
little
pull it
boy.
out. Strong. Wow.
Whoa, Harrison, what's that?
Oh my goodness.
What is that? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I got a kimi.
Harrison, look at the picture.
Who is that?
No way.
That's amazing.
That is cool.
Thank you
No way.
so
It
much.
looks like there's a nice little
No
note too.
way.
Okay.
On the inside, we're gonna have to read that.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of stuff, it looks like, in that other package, too.
Wow.
So we'll have to open that after as well. Right there on the ground
Yes.
with the stickers in it. Looks really cool. Can I see the front of it? Like, I mean, look at this. I mean, I hope I can put this up at my work. I'm sorry, but I still have the cat one that somebody sent me with all the different cat stickers. I have that right on my wall.